And then, just for good measure, I think I'm gonna do the edges here, just in case they show just a little bit. They may not, but just in case, I'm gonna do that. And I'm being very careful not to paint over the yellow. But if you do, just let it dry and then you can go back over with the yellow. Lucky fellow. All right, let's start putting it together. Oh, itchy face. Okay. You guys have to dry over there. Okay. You need your brick top piece, the parchment bottom piece that I did. This will go in the middle towards the back. We can put in our decorative pieces now. We can go ahead and glue those. So let's do that. Using the Tight Bond Quick and Thick, we will add on our decorative trim for the front facade, the front plate. It just goes right here over this doorway, and that's just a front facade piece. Okay. This will get glued on right here. I need to make sure that it goes out a bit. So this piece gets glued on right like that. Boop. So I'm just gonna glue these two edges. And that's gonna go right here. This will fit on the top, and then get rid of our gloobies. Make sure nothing is sticking at the bottom. You want it to be all flush here so that it stands up nicely. So you can stand it up like that. Okay, you see that? Like that?
It's starting to building.
It's starting to building. All right, we can now, I'm trying to think of which one would be easier. Would it be easier to put the side on first or the front part first? I don't remember. But I'm gonna use my front piece side like this. So this is gonna be the top of this side over here. So that will, I'm gonna dry fit it for now. So that just fits in that little nook space here by the door in the front and glues right behind the front facade like that, okay? Then I can glue in this piece like this, okay? So I have this as my support now, like that. And then I have this piece. I like my worn side of the brick, like it's worn on the front bits. So it'll be right here. See that? So I'm dry fitting it all to make sure it all works out. It looks like it does, so I can go ahead and glue all these together. Starting off with one side, this side, I can glue all the parts that are gonna touch. So this is all the parts that it touches. So we just put that down, look at our piece, make sure it's where we want it to be, and then slide it into place. And like this glue is really good, so it's gonna glue really, really fast. Won't take long, and then just get rid of all your gloobies. Okay, Now we can go ahead and everywhere that it will touch, we can add some glue. So I know it's going to touch this edge here. Oh, boop. And then it's going to touch inside here. So I'm going to do the tops of here. And it's going to do the top of here. Okay. So make sure our marquee is on this side, on the right side. And then that all fits together correctly, making sure all my sides are squared off, and touch up all the gloobies. Okay, and now I can do this other side right here. Okay, so wherever it touches, that's where I'm going to put it. So it's going to go like there, and it's going to go here on this edge. Okay, all right. Now I can put it in place, and that's good, and that will hold. And just make sure everything's square and lovely. We like it. You want it? Yes, I do. And then guess what? This top piece gets on like that. Super nice. Do not be concerned that this top piece right here, it's very important, that this side piece is an 1/8 inch lower than this. So it will not be a square touch. Don't force it down and be like, oh no. Because don't freak out, because what happens is the roof gets put on and then everything is squared off and perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do our front facade. Oh, you know what would have been good right now is to put on those little pieces. We're just gonna, because I'm like, you guys waited long enough to see it being built, and then I can do those little pieces another time. Just want to make sure we don't go over way too much time, as you guys have been here for a very long time. So everywhere that the glue is going to touch, that's where I'm going to put, or everywhere that the piece is going to touch, that's where I'm going to put the glue. So I put it on the bottom here, and I'm gonna line it up and then drop it back. So those side pieces should be gluing to the back of the brick facade. Okay? Hold it there for just a few seconds. I know it's out of focus. It's weird. Okay, hold it there for a few, has it been? Oh no, it's auto-focusing now. And then you can let go. You just want to make sure that everything is fine, like that. Now you can put on your roof at this point if you want. That will keep everything nice and square and sturdy.
Frosting says, I love these streams. Go as long as you want. They're so much fun to watch.
Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. So I'm going to just put on the roof front edge, and then I have it touching the two sides. So there's my front edge glue, and I have glue on the two sides, so then it's going to now touch the back of the front brick facade and then lay down onto those other sides. Boom! Look how beautiful that turned out.
Perfect.
It is perfect. It turned out perfect. Okay, let's lift you up a bit so you can see better. Like that. Oh, the doggies are hungry. They're like, this is much later than we normally eat. We're going to have steaky for dinner tonight. You know what steaky means, huh? You want steaky? Are you ready for some steaky? Daddy's going to grill out. Far out. Okay, so then, look, we made a building.
You did it.
You did it, Joe. I love when you do that. We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe.
Oh, that's why.
Dizzy Lizzy says agreed. I'm crafting too.
Oh, that's exciting. What you making? Did you finish all your buildings? I think you might have showed me. Did you? I don't remember. Look, I'm off.